Imagine waking up to sales notifications from a product you created just once. Today, I am going to show you the most profitable digital products, who who they're for, and how to get started, even if you are new. So let's get into it. Hello, how you doing? What's up? What's up? What's up? I am Elise Michelle Jones, and I work with coaches over 40 to create profitable digital products and sustainable marketing strategies, because I believe in every coach deserves a clear, simplified path to scaling their business without the tech overwhelm or contemplated tactics. If that is you, you are right in the right place. Yes, you are. And your girl is, like always, super excited to be here with you. And as you guys are coming in, go ahead and you know what I like for you to do. I like for you to introduce yourself so I can give you a shout out. All right. So today started off a little shaky. Things just were not adding up. Like my slides didn't want to upload, and I got started a little late. However, I started and got up early. It's just, the devil didn't want to make did the devil did not want me to be great today. That's what it was. It didn't want me to be great today, but you know what? Your girl still pressed forward, and she is still showing up today. Hello, Miss Sheila. Good morning. Yes, we all have those kind of days. We do. But today I thought I was just like, your girl was ready, right? She had her stuff together. But technology, you just don't know. My mic wouldn't work. All kinds of stuff was just going on. But like I said, I showed up for you, and I am excited about today's content. So here's what we're going to talk about. Today, we're going to talk about the 10 of the most profitable digital products, who they're for, like how would you use this in your business, and how to get started, even if you're new at this. Most of you who have shown up with me, day after, every Saturday, typically you have some form of digital products anyway, which is fine. That's great. But maybe you didn't think about all the different types of digital products that you can include in your digital product suite, because that's my goal. My goal is to help all of us coaches, educators, consultants, those of us out there who have a knowledge, expertise that we can bundle into a digital product. My goal is to get us, and this is our first stage. Our first stage is to start generating $1,000 per month, consistent $1,000 per month, right? And sometimes you might have to try out different digital products to make that happen. Some of us, we did very well with ebooks. Some of us did very well with putting everything into a membership platform. But it just depends. So the goal from now on, just to think about this, every time you show it with me live, our goal and my mission is to help us get to $1,000 consistently from digital products. And that could be one product, that can be several products, it can be whatever. But today, the purpose of this training is to share with you that there are a multitude of different digital products that you can create that maybe you haven't thought of. Maybe you just thought there was only one type, which is the ebook, which most of us talk about. But there are so many different digital products that you can create once and make money multiple times. So if you're excited about that, let me know in the comments. Like, yes, you are here for that. Yes, you are here for that new knowledge. Yes, I am here. I am here. Let me know in the comments if that is what you are looking forward to. Okay. So drop me, like I said, drop me an emoji or something to let me know that you're here and you're ready to create these digital products. And as you know, if you have not already, go ahead and subscribe to this girl's channel, right? She is growing. Yes, she is. The channel is growing. That means the content that I'm sharing, you guys are loving, and you want to come back for new and exciting trainings. I've got new people, not new people, I've gotten returning followers who continue to watch me, which I'm super excited. But if you're new to me, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. Miss Sheila says, yes, she is ready for it. Awesome. And if you're feeling a little frisky, yep, frisky, go ahead and like this video. And if you can, go ahead and hit that share button because sharing is caring. Okay. So, although I had a rocky start, your girl's energy is still here and thriving. Okay. So, let's talk a little bit about why digital products are a must in 2025. Because we know we hear in the streets, we are hearing back and forth in the streets about digital products, create digital products. But why? Why should we be creating digital products? Well, there is a shift going on right now, right? That more people are turning to online education, coaching, and personal development. Why? Because some of us just ain't got time to be sitting up in a classroom. I remember when I was trying to find myself. We always have this moment of finding ourselves, right? And I took a class at the local community college, which here is York Tech. And it was on interior design. And I literally had to go into the class to learn about this interior design measurements and different types of looks and styles and et cetera, et cetera. Because if you guys don't know, my background is in art. So I love anything that's decorative, creative, et cetera, right? But one of the things that held me back from showing up like I was supposed to consistently was that I had to show up. Like I have always been a self-taught learner or a self-paced learner, that I learn at my own pace. And sometimes, I go hard in the paint if I'm just learning from a book or watching some videos. And sometimes I just like to take my time. But I like for that content to be there when I'm ready to consume it. And so that's the shift that is happening, right? I might be in a little bit, more forward thinking during that time, but now the shift has completely happened that most people just want to consume content when they are ready to consume content, not when someone says, hey, this is what we're going to do at this time and you're not going to get a replay. I don't like that. I need to have that replay because sometimes I just can't sit there the whole long time. So that's the shift that's happening, and that we want to be part of that shift, and we want to be ready with content for people who are ready to consume it on their own time and their own pace, right? Digital products are also scalable. You create it once and you get paid over and over again. Y'all, that's the sweet spot. Yes, we have to put the work in up front first, but once you put the work in and you promote it, you get paid over and over again. I am still selling something that I created some years ago. Like years ago. I might tweak the cover a little bit, but it's the same content. Matter of fact, I listened to it and it was like, ooh, girl, you was dropping some gems in that stuff. Still selling it, still making money off of it, just like digital products or ebooks that we see. We see that these products are still selling. People are still buying Think and Grow Rich, and that was written in the 1920s. Like, people still buy. So they create it once and you get paid over and over again. That is what we call scalability. Now, the last thing is that it is a low overhead and passive income. No shipping, no inventory, just knowledge-based monetization. Y'all hear that? No shipping. One of the things that just burns my goat a lot is that a lot of people are entrepreneurs in particular. They want to start off with products that they have to sell. And I mean, I frown up on it about it because I'm like, who wants to sit at home packing up stuff? Like, who wants to ship that out and mail it out? I'm horrible. I am absolutely horrible at mailing out stuff. That's just not my thing. And so I guess I assume everyone else is like me, which that's not good. That's not good. Everyone is not like me. But I can tell you what, when you come to me and tell me you're ready to package up your knowledge, I'm going to say we're going to create something digital so you ain't got to worry about shipping costs. Y'all know stamps go up, seem like every freaking 2 months. So the cost of shipping something out will fluctuate so much, in which will will hurt the bottom line, your bottom profit, right? With digital products, you don't have to worry about that. You don't have to worry about that at all. There, because there's no shipping, there's no inventory that takes up space in your room or house, or there is none of that. It's just taking your knowledge, packaging up in a digital way, uploading it to an e-commerce platform, and that's it. All you are responsible for is getting people to that page to look at that product and to hit the buy button. That is all you're responsible for once you create it. And I think, if this was available to me about 30 years ago, your girl, oh, I can tell you, when this did hit the market, I was amazed that more people were not taking advantage of this. I was literally amazed, because it's the simplest way to start to monetize what you already know. And I want you guys to be part of that train. I want you to be part of that train. Choo, right? And so the last thing, or the reasons why you want to create a digital product, is the community building. Digital products establish credibility and nurture your audience. Now, if you are a person who is new to your niche that you are sharing this particular content in, digital products are going to help you stand out. It's going to help you solidify that you know what you know, and that it's going to build a community of people who are going to come to you for a particular subject matter that you are an expert on. And so digital products help you do that. Typically, we start this community building by offering freebies, so people can get a taste of what we offer or what we have to offer. And then we build up on that to low dollar offers, to high middle price offers, and then high ticket offers. Okay, so it all builds up, but we got this community base of people who are with us, who are looking forward to new content, and it's just part of how you build a community, because people start to get to know you. Okay, so those are reasons why you should be creating digital products right now in 2025. Get on this train. Let's get this moolah. Let's get this right now, so we can start building up our retirement, so we can try to retire early and just live our best dang on lives. Who doesn't want that, right? I know I do. So today, this is what we're going to be talking about again. We're going to be talking about the top 10 digital products in 2025. Thank you for the love, right? These are going to be the top 10, 20 digital products for 2025. Now, I'm going to share my age, or show my age. I think that's the correct one. That I don't know if y'all remember Dick Clark, the Dick Clark show. I know I am really showing my age. And then Dick Clark used to do a countdown, and he used to count down the top 10, or the top, maybe it was the top 100, or I think it was the top 100 songs in the country. And I think he used to do this every Sunday or every Saturday. I can't remember. But I used to listen to it, okay? And he would start with 100 and go all the way to number one, because you wanted to know what was the top song in the country. Well, today we're going to start with number 10, the number 10 top product of 2025, and we're going to do a countdown to the number one. All right, so you are going to want to get your paper out and your pen, and you are going to want to start taking notes, because we're going to start with number 10 right now, which is digital planners and trackers. Right, digital planners and trackers are for the people who are in the productivity and self-improvement niches. Okay. Oh my gosh, look at this, right? Miss Sheila says, I remember him, Casey Carson. Yes. I am so showing my age, right? Good morning, Stephanie. Thank you for joining us today, right? And I used to love the Casey show. I love that show, the Count Team. And I think I was like maybe in fourth grade, third grade, but I love the radio. But anywho, so this is number 10. Digital planners and trackers are going to be the number 10 digital product that you can start to incorporate into your digital product suite. And these are people who are into productivity and self-improvement niches. Now, I want to just preference the productivity is for all of us who are in like coaches, consultants, and educators who are coaching other people to be, whatever our niche is, or whatever the whatever problem we're solving for people. Because productivity is for really for everyone. Everyone wants to be able to maximize their time to get the best benefit. So even if you're not like a time management coach or a what's the other one, performance high performance coach, it doesn't matter. I think we all in some form or fashion are helping people to maximize that time. So you do offer some productivity tips, then a digital planner or tracker is going to help with that. And so these are examples of some of the types of products you can create. You can do an Excel template. Some of y'all are just phenomenal in Excel, and you have templates already that will help people with budgeting, might help with tracking things like inventory, right? You might have a template that people can use. You also can have a habit tracker, right? So maybe you guys are trying to get better and consistently posting on social media, and you want to track how many times you're supposed to post or the type of content, so you can create a habit tracker. Another one that I really, really love is our SOP checklist. These are standard operating procedure checklists. And these are things that help people know that check off what they should be doing, right? These are the steps. Like, I think every company or somewhere that we work for has some type of SOP checklist, right? I used to volunteer for this church and Elevation Church, right? I used to volunteer here in Rock Hill, and they had a SOP notebook for everything they do for the volunteers. How to set up, like check that off. Like when new people come to the church, what does that group of people do? Like they had an SOP notebook for the masses that was absolute phenomenal. So if you have procedures that you do every single day or weekly or monthly, a SOP checklist would be phenomenal. Now, I'm going to call myself out. I need to create this myself. I need to create a SOP YouTube checklist to show people what do I do to get people to show up for my lives, to get my views up. I need to create this for myself, for me, to then share with my team and to also share because my husband is always asking me this, always. And these things are in my head, and we probably have these things already in our head, and we didn't think about compiling them into a digital product. But SOP checklists would be phenomenal. They can be printable and they can be downloadable PDFs. So if your target market are like Gen X or a little older, we tend to print out everything. We own a printer. But I do know that like millenniums and Generation Z people, they tend not to print out anything. They don't even own a printer, which I think is like, how do you see stuff, print stuff? But think about having a printable version that people can print and also a downloadable PDF for people just to look on their phone or on their tablet. And you can easily sell this on Etsy. I have a love-hate relationship with Etsy, but I'm going to put it in there because I know some people are interested in Etsy. But you can also definitely sell it on PayHip. Y'all know that it's my preferred e-commerce platform. And then there's a site called Creative Market that you can sell like Excel templates and habit trackers. Okay, so these are places that you can do. So this is number 10. Number 10 is going to be planners and trackers. Okay. I told y'all going to want to put some paper out, right? Number 9 is going to be a paid private podcast and audio programs. These are great passive content on the go. So if your audience tends to be people who are like on the go, they are active, they're on like exercise machines, and they like to consume content on an audio base, then a private podcast or a audio program is the way to go. So this is number 9, passive content on the go. And that's how you can position it. Content on the go. Listen to this in the car. Turn your car into a university on wheels, right? Listen to this program while you are on the treadmill, while you are exercising, while you are walking. If you're a hiker, hey, consume this content. This is content on the go. This is the way you can position it, and it is the number 9th digital product that you can create in 2025. And so you can easily sell your audio program, your private podcasting on PayHip. PayHip has a special place in their heart to sell podcasts online. You can offer a paid private podcast. You know, I have to think about that because there's a lot of P's, right? You can do it on Hello Audio. Hello Audio, I came across that about a year ago, and they actually are positioning for you to just sell private podcast episodes, okay, just for those people. And you can also offer this on your website. When we first started, my first, not my first product, but maybe my third digital product was strictly audio. I used to do these. I'm sorry, I have a lot of stories, which tells you that digital products help me build my business, okay. But I used to do these Tuesday night, like bi-weekly calls, and they were conference calls. And so they were strictly all audio. And so I probably had done maybe about 20, and I selected my top 10 of those digital like conference calls, and I turned them into an audio program. And I cannot remember that program. I can't remember the name of it. I can see the picture, but I can't remember the name of it. But it was 10 audio programs or conference calls bundled up together, and I called it something I can't remember, and I sold 10 of the conference calls for $9 or something like that, but I can't remember. And it did very, very well. And that's another thing about repurposing stuff. Okay, so I also think that you could do, which is not passive, but you could go back to the conference calls. Again, I think that is listening, that's content on the go. You could do a Tuesday night, Wednesday night, Thursday, I don't care, conference call, and you just talk. You just talk and people listen, and then you offer the replay. I still think that is still a great way to produce content, especially my Coach Simplify Academy members, that I want you guys to create content on a weekly basis. I think if you don't want to show your face, that's a great way to do faceless content, is to go back to the conference call concept, right? So Stephanie says, we do this for our volunteer ambassadors. We have SOPs. Yes. Good. And you know, Stephanie, we can bundle that together and offer your volunteer SOPs as a digital product, which I think you have already done that. Okay, so audio programs, private podcasts are absolutely a great way to do, and that is digital product number 9. Now, digital product number 8 is going to be virtual retreats and workshops, right? This is passive content on the go, or people can sit there and watch you as you are doing these virtual retreats. One of my clients herself, she did a virtual retreat like this. Matter of fact, her membership is basically a monthly virtual retreat. They do craft activities, they do meditations once a week. So it's like an ongoing type of retreat that has a monthly subscription. And we're going to get to that just a few. Okay. So let me get back to that. All right. So these are exclusive group trainings that can be held on Zoom. These can be in a community, a private community that they access, and they get PDFs of the training. So your private community could be on Facebook. You can do a private community on Facebook that they pay to get the link to this private community. Inside of that private community, you do trainings in that community. You offer worksheets, you do those type of things, but this is a way that you can monetize by creating weekly workshops. Again, I think Stephanie does this as well. Stephanie actually does, I think, a monthly like masterclass that she does live, but it turns into a replay that they can watch. So people who cannot watch it live get the replay, but they have to pay to get the content. You can do that as well. I think that's a fast way to create your digital product, especially when you're not really tech savvy, but you really understand how to work Zoom. You know how to hit the record button, and then you know how to download that recording, right? That's a fast way to create content, because for me, we talk about this. I really suck at doing pre-recorded videos. You know how people batch pre-recorded videos? They do one video and then they do another video. I suck at that. Doing live presentations like this, I can produce content, really high quality content, when it's live. I put my slides together through the week. I shoot out my emails to have people show up to watch live. I have the replays ready to go. This is easier for me to create content. And if I want to take some of these trainings and actually like download them from YouTube and make the actual YouTube video private so no one else can see it, and put it into my PayHip store or on my selfie on my System IO platform, I can do that because my content. So if you guys are on my YouTube, you can see I have over 700 some videos that I can easily repurpose into a full course because I've done so many, like, expand on this product, et cetera, et cetera. But y'all get what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying. So you can take workshops, live retreats, and turn them into digital products. Okay. So that was digital product number 8. Now, how am I doing? How we going? We doing okay? We good? Because I got a couple of more to do. All right. Okay. So let's keep going. Digital product number 7 is going to be done for you resources. This is going to be time savers for your clients. Done for you resources, things that are already done for them that they can do. All they got to do is put their name on it, maybe change the coloring of it, and then they are good to go. This is one of the things that I definitely offer to my coaches inside of the Coach Simplify Academy, are done for you resources, because y'all know what? Who got time for that? Most of us are working full-time jobs, okay? And we have to come home to cook or cook for somebody or a significant other, or just maybe feed ourselves. And we just need some downtime. So a lot of times we don't have the energy to create a lot of these digital products, and we need a leg up, or we need a handout, or we need a faster way to get to things or create things. I create these done for you resources to be time savers so people can get their digital products out there quickly. And some of these done for you resources are actually the content that they can just put their stories in, put their own images in, and just package it on their own. It gives me templates that all they have to do is drop and drag their content inside. But this is going to save them tons of time. And Miss Sheila says, yes, everything is good to go. Awesome. Awesome. So you can create coaching prompts, journaling exercises, Canva plug and play designs. You can sell this on PayHip. You can sell them on Creative Market. You can sell them on your website. The key thing is that you want to create things that just makes people's lives easier, saves them tons of time, and gets the product out there. Now, I got a little story about done for you resources, okay? This is back in the day, right? So y'all know back in the day, we're really familiar with Duncan High's cake mix, right? And Duncan High's cakes mix is a done for you resource, because all you have to do is go to the store, grab that box, and I think all you have to do is add oil and an egg or two, and then you beat that batter up and put it in a cake pan, put it in the oven, bam, you're good. But before Duncan Hines cake mix came out, right? The wife or the homemaker or the female or whoever was making cakes back then, grandma, okay? She had to do all this herself. She had to pull the flour out. She had to sift the flour. She had to pull out the sugar. She had to measure all of that. She had to bring in the butter. She had to do all of these things to create this cake. And so Duncan Hines, before they were positioning, because they knew most women or wives or mothers would feel guilty by getting a shortcut, because back then, if you wasn't working hard and doing it by hand, it wasn't good. It wasn't a good cake, right? And I still like a homemade cake. I'm gonna be serious with you. But Duncan Hines understood that women wanted to save time in the kitchen. And so they put together a done for you cake mix to save a baker, okay, now I'm gonna just say baker, right? Time in the kitchen, and still be able to have a dessert on the table while they were cooking a meal. That is what we want to do for our clients, is save time for them. Okay. I know that was a long story, but I want y'all to think about that. Done for you resources have been around for a very long time. This is not a new concept. Okay. And I want us to jump on this bandwagon, offering this as well when we can, when it fits into your business model. Right. Okay, we are rocking and rolling. So now, if you are listening to all of these digital product ideas, right, and you're thinking, this sounds amazing, but I need some help actually putting all of these things together and selling it. I got you. I got you. I got you covered, because that is exactly what I do inside of the Coach Simplify Academy, right? It is where all you get all in one resources, your strategies to support the done for you content to help you grow your business, minus the overwhelm. Because I know we get busy, we get overwhelmed. We be like, oh my gosh, this is so much to do. Well, I got you, because when you join the Coach Simplify Academy, you're going to get done for you content selection collection, right? This is done for you, ready to use content, master classes. You get the worksheets, you get ebooks, I say ebooks, you get guides, you get a lot of these things already done for you, right? Done for you content that you can use and focus on coaching and not content creation, right? Rosa just said that she was able to create her product in less than 30 days by using done for you content. You also going to get my 5K CEO coach roadmap. This is clear, actionable plan that walks you step by step what you should do, how to plan it, how to position it, how to create the products, how to promote it, and how to set up processes, systems, so that this happens on automation, right? You're going to get my 5K CEO roadmap for beginners and people who are already scaling their business. And this is going to help you achieve your biggest goals. Shelly has gone through my 5K CEO coach roadmap, and she has gotten 2 paying clients when she was going through this process, right? She set that up, and she is set up to have repeat customers. That's all about processes. And then you're going to get expert-led labs. These are step-by-step strategies on helping you sell or create your coaching program, your digital products, your courses, your ebooks, whatever that might be. You have a done with you approach. I'm going to walk you through every step, and it is designed for you to grow. Once you create one product and you're ready for the next, it's there. Matter of fact, this week I will be doing an expert-led lab on memberships, right? Um, and Dr. Chris, she went through one of the trainings and she got a referral from a career consultation, and she had not even finished the video training. And she's already set to go for a new client. You're also going to get monthly live coaching with me. This is a supportive community, clarity and encouragement, and celebrate to help you elevate. And Dr. Chris says that this is one of her favorite things are the live end of the month coaching calls. These happen twice a month with me. You get all the coaching, you get your questions, answers. I even show you how to do things. I mean, this is like a deep dive into these live coaching calls, right? And if you're not happy, you always have the right to refund. There's a 30-day guarantee, zero risk, but all the rewards. You just let me know and I will refund your money with no questions asked. But that's not all. You're going to get bonuses. You're going to get bonus number 1, which is going to be your organic marketing growth bundle. You're going to get a bonus number 2, which is the email marketing excellency guide. And you're also going to get a bonus number 3, which is selling formula training. Because we need email marketing, you need to know how to sell, and you need to get your information out there organically. I recommend before you run ads, you need to understand how to market organically without the ads. And all 3 of these bonuses are essential to your growth and selling on digital products. So if you're not a Coach Simplify Academy member, just go to coachsimplify.com and go check us out. Okay. So today, if you join the community, you're going to get all of this. You're going to get the done for you content. You're going to get the 5K CEO coach roadmap. You're going to get the expert-led labs. You're going to get monthly group coaching calls with me. And you'll get over $196 worth of bonuses right when you join. It is only $50 a month and it is cheaper than dinner out. You cannot lose with that. All right. So, with that said, now speaking of community membership, let's talk about how can you create one on your own. And I told you guys that I will be going into a deeper dive on creating your membership. But I'm going to give you an overview because a membership is number 6 on the list of the top 10 digital products to create in 2025. Membership sites and subscription programs. This is a way to bring in recurring income. If you want to wake up knowing every month, you know exactly how much you're going to have, that you're going to make, is a wonderful feeling. I have been running my membership for the past, I'm going to say, good 2 years. Just 2 years I've been running my membership, and there's been some ebb and flow in it, right? And I've grown, and the people in it have grown with me. But I love the idea of knowing that I know how much money I'm going to make from this particular digital product every single month. And it is such a great way to go to sleep every night, knowing this, right? So the best platforms to set up a membership is going to be PayHip and System IO. So in our training, in our expert-led trainings this month, I'm going to be showing my club members how to set up their mini memberships and let me say, mini memberships inside of PayHip. PayHip has a way that you can set up a subscription recurring income using PayHip. Now, for the big boys, people who are ready with a lot of content, can manage and have processes and systems, then System IO is going to be the one to use. And then you have school and you have mining networks. Now, the reason why I mentioned PayHip and System IO, you can get started with your membership for free because both of these platforms allow you to have a membership for free right out the gate. System IO and PayHip are free to set up. Okay. School and mining networks all have an initial fee. I think school is $99 a month, and I think mining networks might be 70. I think 79. Sorry about that. I got a little thirsty, guys. But these are the best platforms to start off with. Again, I will be doing an expert-led lab this month on how to set up a membership using PayHip. So if your pennies are short or you just want to hold on to them more, then you definitely want to be part of Coach Simplify Academy so that you can get this expert-led training. Okay. All right. So let me reposition myself because we got a couple of more digital products to share. All right. So number five is going to be video and audio trainings, right? Very similar to the audio programs that we talked about. I think that was digital product number 9, maybe number 9. I think that was, or maybe number 8. I know I'm going through this pretty fast, right? But this is for a high impact with low effort content. Now, I lean more toward video trainings. That's just who I am. And I just want people to know, because I know a lot of times people get really afraid about video. But there's a way to do faceless video content or semi-faceless video content without having to be all up in the camera, right? And that is definitely a training that I will be putting together really soon. I'm almost finished with that so that more of my customers and more of my clients can understand that you don't always have to be all up in the camera, all in your videos dancing like Puffy used to do. But and you still can generate content. So we will talk about that. But video is always going to be where I lean toward more because people do want to hear you and be able to see who is talking behind the trainings. Okay. So pre-recorded master classes are going to be your bread and butter. And you can sell these on PayHip and System IO. Now, are y'all seeing the little trend? Are y'all seeing that I'm repeating the same platforms over and over again? And I'm repeating these two platforms because they are the simplest and the most budget friendly platforms out there that gets you the biggest results. And I don't know if y'all know this, but your girl has tried every platform out there. She's been on every one. And sometimes she was chasing one platform over another because she needed something that was a little bit less expensive. Like my expenses were so high, I was looking for other things to, cut back. But sometimes when you try to cut back on something, you get what you pay for. You get what you pay for, and then you end up, it costs you more money and it costs you more time. I think about this platform that I was using before to run my membership, and it was the most difficult thing for me to wrap my brain around. It was just so like too many things that I had to remember to do, and I was paying like literally almost $100 a month for this platform, and I wasn't using it. Well, that's when I found System IO. And System IO allowed me to create and redo my membership and make it such just a smooth transition. Now, I'm gonna be honest, let's be transparent. I didn't find System IO, my husband did, but my husband allows me to be the test dummy, and then I had to test it and I realized how wonderful it is, et cetera, et cetera. But then I also found that PayHip does a lot of these things. System IO does require a little for you to be a little bit more techie. But PayHip is a great beginner level for selling master classes, to selling your digital products, and setting up a reoccurring type of platform like a membership. So I know I am just talking and talking. Y'all can see how excited I am to share all these different products with you. Let me know, are you excited? Like, for right now, which one of these products do you think that you can create or have already created? Put that in the comments for me and let me know, okay? Because I am going to go on to the next one because your girl can talk. And number 4 is going to be email courses and challenges. This is great for engagement plus additional sales, right? Because you are now in their emails. You hitting them up with an email course in their emails, because y'all know what, people are still checking their emails. They might check them later in the day. They might miss a couple, but they are in their emails. So if you can set up a email course or a challenge that you can send out and set up and to be delivered to their email. Okay. So Miss Sheila says PayHip allows click funnels, right? It does not, Miss Sheila. Good question. It does not. That's why it is the basic of the basics. So for those who don't really know about the processes or setting up their systems, PayHip doesn't do that. Well, you sort of can if you use a third-party service like Zapier, and that you can set up funnels that way using Zapier. But if you're going to do all that, I would just tell somebody to use System.io. System.io, just all of that is an all-in-one kind of platform. But that's a really good question, because to set up an email course or email challenge, you're going to need some type of system, like a 5 to 7 day email series that leads people to another paid offer. And System.io is going to be that platform to help you do that, because you're going to need a platform that is going to offer you an opt-in, because this email course or this challenge will first start with people opting into something free. So you need something to opt in, right? And then you start this email sequence, right? And this email sequence could be the email course. And this email course takes them through. And then at the end, they buy something. So your email course or challenge tends to be, not always, tends to be a freebie that gets people excited about your product. And at the end of that challenge or that email course, you're going to upsell them to another product. Okay. But it is a very powerful way to get people on your list, because it does two things. Get people on your list. It does 3 things. It gets people on your email list. It gets people to know, like, and trust you. And third, it will sell your next offer. Okay. So email courses and challenges are great for beginners who are building up their brand awareness, that wants to build that know, like, trust factor and wants to sell. And this happens while they sleep, right? Because you need processes and systems to make that happen, right? Good deal. So, digital product number 3 are going to be digital guides and templates. Perfect for the done for you solutions. Done for you solutions. This is great when you are buying done for you products, because a lot of the done for you products have guides and templates all set up, and all you gotta do is rebrand them. So you can create swipe files, email scripts, social media templates, right? So my swap file, yeah, I tell you, I've done all of this. I tried, I know what works and does not work. I used to have a swap file that was a freebie. And my swap file was of collections of, like, social media posts that I think did really well of other people. And so I put them on a, like, on a Pinterest board. If you guys are familiar with Pinterest, I have a swipe file of just ads and graphics and social media content that look good and have gotten a lot of engagement, because I needed something to go back to and reference, right? And so I learned from my coach that swipe file or resource files, that's another one, was a great lead magnet. And boy, was it. That was the first way I really started to build my list, was to offer a swipe file, a file of things that I just collect. I mean, how many of us have some kind of file folder that we keep stuff that we like? Maybe it's of ads, maybe it's of clothing, right? So when I worked in the fashion industry, I used to collect images of magazine clippings and stuff of different looks and different styles. I used to keep them in a magazine, I mean, a folder, so that I can go back and reference when I was merchandising my particular store. Well, now I create swipe files of different ads and different trainings that I want to offer to other people that I've seen have a lot of engagement. You can create that as well. Swipe files of things that have helped you, that you continue to go back to, and you can use them as paid, like people will pay you to get your swipe file, or you can use them as lead magnets. Okay. But you can also create email scripts, which are what I have inside of my digital store of email templates that people all got to do is plug and play and put their own information in there. And you can also create social media templates as well. Okay. So that was number 3. Now we are coming to number 2. We're coming down to the last 2 types of digital products. And these last 2 digital products are what we see the most often, and they tend to be the most profitable. Okay. And the other ones that I have shared with you in the past, the past 8 that I've shared with you so far, are great ways to supplement your digital products. These different products that I've shared, the 10 through 8 that I've shared with you so far, are for those of us or those customers and clients who are ready for the next level of training. This gives you a mix of different things to offer. Like, you're not just offering one particular product. You have different ways for people to consume content. Now, to have a digital product suite with these different types of digital products really sets you up for success, and really portrays that you understand your clients, because so many of us consume content in a different way. Some of us are auditory, some of us like full courses. We don't like just basic ones. Some of us like different interaction, a community based type of training that we see other people talking, other people offering opportunities. We like workshops that allow us to like work as we are learning to train and those type of things. It just really applies to people's different learning styles. And so I wanted to give you an opportunity to know that there are more than one or two different types of digital products, because these last two that I'm going to share with you are the ones that we are probably the most familiar with. And those other ones, those 8 other ones I shared before that, are just new. That gives us a new opportunity. Like, oh my gosh, I have a swipe file. I could sell that. I can use my swipe file as a bonus. Those type of things. Maybe you just not heard of. And that's why I am doing this training. So that now you and your mind is open to all the opportunities that digital products allow you to have in the year 2025. Let me stop being silly and let's go down to these last 2 products, okay? All right. So the last 2 are going to be, number 2 is going to be ebooks and workbooks. These are great for beginners and for lead magnets. These are quick to create with ChatGPT and Canva, and you can bundle them with your coaching program. So some of you might do some one-on-one coaching, and you can offer these ebooks and workbooks as a bonus or a bundle for people for signing up. So when someone signs up for your laser coaching session or for your 2-week or 6-week coaching program, they get a bundle of your ebooks and workbooks to help them work through your coaching. Okay, so your ebooks and workbooks can be around your signature coaching program. They can be workbooks, like I can offer that workbook for email marketing for people who need to know how to email marketing, right? Again, that's a bonus that you get when you join Coach Simplify Academy. But you can bundle them along with your coaching. They can be bonuses as well. So that is digital product number 2, ebooks and workbooks. And so the last one, I know y'all saying, oh my gosh, why is she teasing us like this? Why is she teasing us with this last one? So number one, who's ready for number one? And for those of you who know me, the number one digital product to offer was my first digital product that I ever created. And it was a doozy for me. It took me about 3 months to create. Because, right? Miss Sheila says she's ready. Awesome. It took me about 2 to 3 months to create because my perfectionism sinked in. Y'all know how that feels. But once I got it out, boy, was it a doozy. It was a doozy. And for those of you who've been around me, who've been listening to my content, you know my first product was Be Your Own Boss. Be Your Own Boss. And if you know that program, then you know what number one is. Number one digital product to create is an online course. Best for coaches who teach a transformation. Online courses are the number one digital products to create, but they take the most time to create. From the content to the platform to sell it on. And it takes a little bit more effort to sell them because they are a little bit more higher in price point. Okay. So you've got signature courses. There are you can price the courses as a low ticket offer between $27 to $97. That's for like mass appeal. Like, maybe you're teaching 1 to 2 things in that course. But if you want more money, there are high ticket offers. You got courses that cost $497 to $2,000. And this is for premium transformation. So when I created my course was $297. $297 was the course for Be Your Own Boss, and it included a 1-hour coaching session with me as a bonus. Okay, so I started off with a signature course on teaching females on how to start their online business, and so that was sort of broad. Because I was helping everyone from starting an online fashion styling business to putting your, if you were selling clothing or how to put that together, those type of things. It was about, in general, female entrepreneurs who wanted to take their expertise to online. So it's 297. So it's more like a high-end ticket price in between high-end and low ticket price. But that's what I started with. But there's so many different types of online courses that you can start, right? Miss Sheila says, be your own boss is so important right now in this uncertain times. You know, that's a really good point, Miss Sheila. That's a really good point. And I could create not maybe a high ticket offer, but maybe a mid tier course on how to be your own boss. Like bring it back. Thank you for that. That's a really good point, right? But these are different types of online courses that you can create. Sorry about that. You can do program your mind for success in 30 days. Daily habits for high performance and productivity. Social media growth for coaches. Mindfulness and stress management for high achievers. Public speaker for introverts. Land your dream job with powerful LinkedIn profile. These are different types of courses that you can create. Courses tend to be about like maybe 4 to 6 to 10 modules. Okay. And then each module could be 2 to 3 videos or 2 to 3 different types of trainings. Typically, a course can run for about 90 minutes. So, all the video content to about 3 to 4 hours worth of content. So, you can see how massive it can be. But it is the number one selling type of product that you can create, but it is the most time consuming. Okay. So I think if someone has spare time, maybe you got a spring break coming up, you can spend that week trying to create your course. But the list of products that I've created for you or shared with you, the top 10 are products that you can start today with. And Done For You content will help you get there. Okay. So just a quick recap. Pick the right product that matches your audience needs and your expertise. Choose a simple sales process to start with, like a PayHip or a System.io or your own website. You want something that you can try to create in a weekend. Because I know if we spend a lot of time on creating something, we do eventually get overwhelmed or we just get tired of it, and we start to second guess if it's even worth it, right? So you want to use AI to help you create these things as fast as possible. You can use templates to help you get to the end product faster. You can use Done For You content tools to speed up the process, right? And you want to start with promoting organically. Use your email list, YouTube, social media, collaboration. I don't want you to spend money on ads first until you can organically get the traffic or the sales. And that doesn't mean that it has to be a lot of sales. It just you just need to know, you need to have proof of purchase. Okay? All right. So again, I just want to remind you guys that you can join Coach Simplify Academy. I help you through all of this. The community is absolutely fabulous. You get access to my Done For You collection that has about over 100 pieces of Done For You content already. I just dropped a new Done For You collection today on productivity. You can get my 5K CEO coach roadmap. You get expert-led labs. You get monthly group coaching calls with me, and you get over $196 in bonuses when you join. Okay, it's only $50 a month. That is cheaper than one dinner out, and you get all of this monthly for the $50 a month. Okay, so just go to coachsimplify.com and check it all out and join us, right? Our next monthly group coaching call is Sunday. If you join today, you can be part of our group coaching call and you can listen in while everyone is sharing, or you can share and get questions asked, get questions answered. Get your words together, girl. Get questions answered live on Sunday. So our first group coaching call this month is Sunday at 4:30. Okay. And don't forget, time goes back as well. All right, guys. So if you've stayed out this time with me, I do have an extra freebie for you. You can go and download the digital product marketing Plan workbook. It is a step-by-step guide to confidently help you market and sell your online course, ebook, or workshops without the tech overwhelm or feeling too salesy. So go to coachdigitalhq.com/B DP plan. I know that's a lot. It's not pretty, but that's the best that I can do. Go ahead and take a screenshot of that so you can go back to that and you can download this step by step digital product marketing plan. All right. So go ahead and take that screenshot. And last but not least, I want to say thank you for being here with me today. I've had a great time with you. And I just want you to know that I'm here to help you. I cannot wait to see you inside the Coach Simplify Academy so I can help you even more to get clear on how to build your coaching business the simplest way possible. All right, guys, thank you for joining me today. Thank you. And y'all know what? See you same time, same place. Talk to you later. Peace out.